Wait, don't get too close.
Huh?
These monsters, but this one doesn't. I'm not sure either.
The air.
Stellaron promises Serval.
Did it just...
Steady. Get ready.
Did Jeopard not hear that?
Jeopard, Serval, Lord.
Did it just say Jeopard and Serval? That noise! Defragmentum.
Talking? Wait. You under...
Our names?
I heard rumors about this kind of monster. Shadows in the fragmentum that assume human form. If the rumors are...
Cocolia. You just won't stop haunting me. I try everything to put the past behind me, and yet you always manage to creep up again. Cocolia, you witch! You terminated my research and ruined my life. What else do you want to take away from me?
Calm down, Serval. It's just a fragmentum.
All that time we spent together, was any of it real? It was so easy for you to just leave this world behind. Don't you at least owe me an explanation?
Serval!
Londo, stand down. There is no place.
Sister, I know you want Madame Cocolia to respond. But this thing in front of us is a... Fight with us, sister. Let's dispel the shadow. Of course, if you're not yet able to come, then she and I will fight for you until your heart is ready.
You too. I'm sorry, brother. I always make you worry when things get serious, but I see what you're doing. Reverse psychology, huh? Well, Cocolia, let's settle this bad blood right here, right now.
Great. Wonders minus one. Better late than never. Time what's in your prescription. Thanks. Lend me your strength. Don't mess with me. Who's next? Totally enough. Welcome, customers. What a headache. Remember this moment. Let me tend your wounds. Stay off! Let's be friends. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? See the doctor? You bully! Don't mess with me. Welcome, customers. Let me tend your wounds. Vitamin! Time what's in your prescription! Thanks. Lend me your strength. What a headache. What? 1,000 wonders. Minus one! You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Passing the time.
Serval. 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 Why do you have to stand?
The temperature is returning to normal. I think it's safe to say that whatever the case, we've managed to avert a crisis. Are you? Indeed it was. We're lucky to have an experienced fighter like you. It would have taken us much longer to fight off the shadow without you.
I feel like something, all that noise before it perished. I see. You really made no effort to correct your mistakes, Cocolia. Anyway, it doesn't matter anymore.
I can tell you, I'm happy for you, Serval. Looks like we accomplished our... You two should head over to Natasha's place and check in on the wounded.
Sure. Come find us later at the clinic.
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.
I see. All in all, I owe everyone a big thank you. It was thanks to Captain Japar. How could I forget about you two? We couldn't have done it without your help. You're too kind. They deserve the real credit. I doubt I'd have come back in one piece without them. Sounds like you went through a lot of danger. Are you hurt, Miss Serval? I can have a look if you like. I'm all right, don't worry. Everything worked out eventually. Let's wait for the rest of them to get back.
Miss Natasha, we've returned.
Is that Japard?
Mr. Oleg has a pretty good handle on what's needed in the mine. He's arranging for rescue teams and supplies to be...
Looks like you guys have the situation under control. Thank you. I'd love to sit down and chat with all of you, but I still have a backlog of patients. Oh, there was a girl and her brother who said you saved their lives. You might want to check on them.
Natasha's right. We should make sure those children are all right.
Come on, drink it up and you'll feel better.
But there's smoke coming out of it.
It's you. You saved us from the monsters in the mine. You guys are Silverman guards. If you hadn't been there, we would have... I'll think of a way to repay you. I'll get a job and... That's very kind of you. If Mom
and Dad went somewhere far away.
They'll come back one day, Zeno.
So, you're looking after your brother on your own?
Not really. It's my responsibility as a sister. My brother is too young to survive in the underworld.
The misjudgment of the former Supreme Guardian isolated the underworld for more than it, but under Lady Bronya's leadership, the Silvermane Guards will atone for past mistakes.
Captain Japard.
Taking care of yourself is hard enough under these circumstances. Zeno, right?
Yes, Mr. Captain.
You're still young, so you need to stay under your sister's wing. Be there when she needs you, and listen to her when she feels
Okay, sir.
Thank you, Captain Japard. Zeno and I will remember your words.
You know, pretty good at turning a happy reunion into a tear fest. If you're not too tired, Japard. What you said back there, did you really mean it?
Of course I did. And it wasn't some last-minute speech I cobbled together. We can't always face problems alone and build walls to
I
keep...
know what you're up to, Jeppy.
Huh? What do you mean?
You made it sound like you were talking to those kids. Who's building that wall now?
Well, a land...
Japard. Change of plan. I've decided to stay.
Serval, I
know that, Japard. What you said was the last piece of the puzzle for... I've always found it hard to handle complex relationships. The first thought I have when things don't work out is to run away. After all, I'm not doing this on my own, right?
Right.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have had any idea about the hardships people were going through. I have one last thing that I might need your help.
Say no more.
Oh, but before... It's all right. I've got... It's cold here. Is this... the Stellaron imprisonment device? They had...
This is where Madame Cocolia died.
She gave something back in death. I wanted to come here to perform for Cocolia. I'm glad you guys are here to witness it. Not the nicest spot for a show. And the equipment could be better.
Stage...
Look at me, Cocolia. Because I... will no longer live in your shadow!
Happy?
Happy. I just wish I could have seen the look on her face. Shame. That's all from us for tonight.
So, you're getting the tab?